We are back with Jeffrey Skinner with Home Helper Services. We're having a little problem with our connection, and you have some great kitchen hacks to help us save some money. I love the idea with the ice cubes. You started to lose you a little bit when you were talking about extending the life of our vegetables. So can we kind of go back there?
Yeah, let's go. But don't you just love technology
anymore?
I know. It's so viable. I love it. So yeah, so vegetables, what you want to do is you want to actually leave your vegetables in water. Cold water, like carrots or celery. Chop them up, put them in the water, put a lid on, or you can also just leave the carrots hanging out. The cold water is just going to stimulate the vegetable to stay fresh and just stay hard and not soggy. Nobody likes a soggy carrot, right? So, and you can also, your refrigerator also looks really good when you do it like this. So you don't want to leave it in the water too much because it can get, kind of gross. But in our house, the food goes fast, but it definitely keeps the life longer of the vegetables between 2 days to up to a week. And you definitely want to use some sort of container that not only has venting from the top, but also the bottom. So this has like a little stand in it with holes in it, so you get the full circulation. We've actually had this lemon and this onion in here for about a week and 5 days so far, and it's still very, very fresh. So it does work very well.
Wow, that is incredible. That's like refrigerator goals right there as well. But
right?
I agree.
We are like Martha Stewart, but a very smaller version and no prison sentence.
Not yet, anyway. Okay, so what else do you have for some kitchen hacks for us to save money?
One other kitchen hack is cookies. You make cookies or you buy them and they become rock hard by the time you get them home. So a hack is to put them in a sealed container with a slice of bread. So we have these cookies, and yesterday they were rock hard. Like you could knock on them, we'd throw it, and the dog would actually bring it back in one piece. But now the bread has been in overnight. Look at how nice and crumbly and soft these cookies get, just from the bread keeping it moist. So you'll keep the lifelong of your cookies or donuts or anything. You can refresh and re-moisten with that little hack.
Wow, I didn't know that either. Just a piece of bread can bring back the...
One piece of bread.
I love it. Okay, what else are you telling us today that we're wasting our money on?
Right, exactly. Well, I think that's done with wasting money, but we have some hacks for Halloween stuff. So Halloween decor is kind of a waste of money. Every year, everybody wants to buy the newest, freshest thing. Like last year, I bought everything on clearance, and now I think it's ugly, so I want to buy the new stuff again. We stay in that loop. One hack we have is mums. Everybody buys mums for the fall. Again, you get them home, and it seems to freeze, thanks to Lisa Green and Mother Nature, or they just die right out. So what we do is we keep them, and what we actually do is we use them for the holidays. We spray painted this one black for Halloween. You can spray paint it silver or gold for Christmas, and then decorate it with little tchotchke, stuff like that. So this is super. You're just recycling a plant is what you're doing, a dead plant. So that saves quite a bit of money.
Yeah, save money. Don't buy new stuff. Use what you have. That's a very interesting twist on upcycling something that's dead. I kill plants all the time, so I should just get a can of spray paint.
Let's start a club. Because I can't keep my life, save my life.
Well, I love it, though, that you're making the most of it, for sure. So since we have you, I just want to mention, of course, usually we're talking to you about, cleaning our homes and making sure everything's disinfected, especially in the world of COVID. How do people get a hold of you if they want more information?
So they can call us at 701-203-1212 or www.homehelperservicesllc.com. They call us up, and we will actually give them a hand this Halloween with all their cleaning needs.
Okay, I love it. Do you ever go into someone's home
This is a plastic cleaning glove that we stuff with candy, and we wipe it down with disinfectant, and then we put it in a bowl, and the kids can just grab it themselves. So if you're going to trick or treat this year, or if you feel like doing it, go right ahead. Help yourself.
Okay, I love that. I hadn't thought about that. Do you have other tips, or have you put some thought into this, how Halloween's going to work in the middle of a pandemic?
Yeah, I think you can't really set a bowl outside because kids, they don't take more than one. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to make a bunch of these. We're going to put it in a really big barrel. We're going to set it outside, and then we'll just sit outside and, from a distance and, hello to people. And Jim will probably want to scare people, but you can just literally grab themselves a hand and move on.
Okay, I love that. And I want to
That's pretty much all we can do, right? Either you can do it or not.
I want to go back to some of your great kitchen hacks as well, because we have a little bit of extra time here. When you go into homes, besides just helping, people get, everything cleaned up, do you give them advice as well? Like, hey, I peeked in your refrigerator, and you know, how do you broach that?
We do. We do. We actually do clean inside the refrigerators. One thing that sets us apart, hopefully, from all other cleaning companies is if our team is there, say 2 hours, and they get a little faster and they have about 20 minutes left, they will clean out the inside of the fridge, the inside of the microwave, even wipe down the inside of the dishwasher. And when we do the fridge, they like to pull the stuff out. If we happen to see if things are expired, we'll just throw it out for you, wash the bin out, and just kind of let you know, hey, your lettuce was literally talking to me, so I threw it out for you. So that helps people a lot.
You know, vegetables, I feel like, how about fruits? Do you have any tips for helping our fruit not go bad?
Fruit, yeah, you know, like apples and stuff, we keep them separate in those containers that have the open lids and the bottom where it can breathe. We had an apple, we do experiments all the time here. We had 2 red apples, and they stay good for about 2 weeks and 2 days within there. So we don't bunch them together. We kind of separate them in the refrigerator so they have their own space to breathe. Kind of like people, you know, don't touch me. Just, you know, give me my space, 6 feet, and they'll last a little longer.
I love that. And, you know, it's not a bad idea to take a look at the expiration dates before someone else has to do it for you anyway. I just... Yeah. I can't imagine how many things that need to be thrown out of my refrigerator right now. I'm not alone in that, right? That's a pretty common mistake.
No. We've seen, like, literally, we've opened the door and things have walked out. Literally. Have you ever drank gross milk? It's just, it's gross. We have, and so we kind of help with that. We kind of help people not get so sick.
Well, we appreciate you for that. Jeffrey Skinner with Home Helper Services. Thank you so much. Great advice, and of course, some great kitchen hacks as well. I'm going to use those for sure. Always appreciate your time. Have a great day.
Thank you very much. Take care.
We'll be right back here on North Dakota Today.